be called and your soul gets lost. Your name's not written and you pay the cost. He's coming. My God is coming. Yeah. When we all get to heaven, hallelujah, gonna sing and shout. Ain't nobody there to turn me around. We'll be singing and shouting how we've been redeemed. Giving great reverence to the King of Kings. No more crying there. We will all be free. Seated at the right hand of royalty. In heaven God will reign. We'll be free from pain. In heaven with the Father we will stay. People don't talk about heaven no more. How the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords is coming. And the Lord of Lords, don't wanna be called and your soul gets lost. Your name's not written and you pay the cost. He's coming. Oh, how we love you, oh Lord, our great King. We love you. Came down from heaven so we be redeemed. Sacrifice your life in exchange for mine. So now in heaven we'll live like sublime. Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go? There are 12 gates in the city. Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go to heaven? 3 gates in the west. Don't you wanna go? 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 Don't you wanna go to heaven? I'm gonna go there. Don't you wanna go? 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 Don't you wanna go to heaven? People don't talk about heaven no more. How the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords is coming. Don't wanna be called and your soul gets lost. Your name's not written and you pay the cost. He's coming. Talk about heaven no more. King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He's coming. People don't talk about heaven no more. How the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords is coming. Don't wanna be called and your soul gets lost. Your name's not written and you pay the cost. He's coming. Don't you wanna go? Don't you wanna go to heaven?
All right. Thank you for tuning in to the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour.
Yes.
This has been a long week. How's it been going for you?
It's been a long week for me too.
You finished Christmas shopping?
No.
You're going to be out there with that crowd. I know that much.
No, actually, we decided not to do anything. We did decorations and stuff. We decided not to do anything. I'm just going to be simple. We're going to do gifts after Christmas.
Okay.
And because it's been a rough time for me, so I haven't had time to do anything. And just relax. Okay. I told them I would make them some enchiladas. I'll make them some enchiladas. There we go.
Okay, too bad I'm not down there because I'll be over there. But thank y'all for tuning in. For the announcements, everyone, please do not forget, we started on December 16th, the Powerful Poet of the Year contest. The trophy is still not in, so we're not setting a deadline yet until. They did inform me that it should be the first week of January that it's going to be shipped out. So we'll have it here. We already had some that did submit their videos. So if you want to enter into the poetry contest, it is to be 3 minutes long video with you in the room, just spitting what you got. You never know. Probably be the
Yeah.
poet of the year. And as a lot of them know already, and Denise knows as well, and I know people been hitting me up today in my inbox. They want to know when the book is going to be released. Well, I do have my proof. So it is done. I am so excited, so excited. The Unspoken Heart 2 book is soon to be released. January 1st. We decided to release it January 1st to bring in something new for the new year. So be watching out.
Start the new year off right.
Yes. I've been getting phone calls. They say, I mean, it feels good when somebody's excited for something that God gifted you in purpose, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
It's a purpose for everything.
Yes. So just keep your eyes on the post. And like I said, come the new year, the book is released. And I'm actually working on a children's book now. As y'all know, we've been doing things in a true existence within the poetic style. Now we finna really get into a story. We will be, actually, I'm in the midst of writing a children's book titled You Hurt, I Hurt. So it's coming from the place of children being exposed to domestic violence. So it's going to be designed for 6th grade and up. So keep your eyes out for that. I actually got my graphic designer. He's putting together the book cover. My niece did the art, as y'all see, did a beautiful job and gave me what I wanted. Lexis Huff, 16 years old, 16, did the book cover. Yes, I'm so excited to see that.
Talented young lady.
Yes. So, after we finish the children's book, then we'll be finishing up and getting back into the Heart and Heart, which is going to be the true existence in my own generational chain of abuse. So y'all get to see why I write the way I do, why I speak and stand as powerfully as I do. So that will be coming out as well. So the Lord been working with me, girl.
Yes, he has.
But we also have somebody else that he's been working with for years, and she is a shining star. She brings sweet music to your soul. And have you got to listen to some of her songs already?
Actually, I found that I've listened to one of her songs, one of my favorite songs of Christian songs, and hadn't heard it in a long time, but
I think I know what you're talking about.
I like the little island twist to it.
Yes. And we got a little surprise because I'm always a barrel of surprises. So we got something that we're gonna want out of her as a surprise as well. But we'll get into that towards the end of the show. So right now we're gonna go ahead and bring in this beautiful lady from Chicago, Illinois, residing in San Antonio, Texas. She is an elementary teacher. She also the podcast of Yes Boo. I introduce to y'all right now, Ms. Divine One.
Yes, Boo. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
How y'all feel today?
Oh, wonderful.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for coming. I know I've been saying, okay, it's just like saving the best thing for a spot. I'll be like, okay, I know I want her on here. I know I want to bring her on, but it's just where I'm going to put her. And what's the best place to put you but before Christmas?
Oh, yeah, that's a blessing. Yeah,
special gift.
First, I want to just say thank you so much for inviting me to your show, and congratulations on your new book and your children's book. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, it's been, and actually people from the first one that people have received, because that book did bring us a long road, as I put on my post. If you don't have the first one, you're not going to be able to feel the growth to the second one. And I like the first one. I really do, because it drawed from a place of pain and hurt. Yeah. And the Unspoken Heart 2, I am so proud because I can actually feel that I love myself, the strength, and the growth within myself at Spicy Gray. And I mean, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I'm so happy, proud of you.
So I'm excited. So Chicago.
Yes, honey.
So what made you want to choose out of all states, Texas? Chicago's a different
Well,
world.
my family loves Texas. Okay, we have family in Dallas, we have family in Houston. So when my sister, rest her soul, got sick, and we decided to move out here in Texas, the whole family gathered up and moved in the center, so we could just go either way. So that's where we ended up here, and we've been here for about 12 years.
Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know what's wrong with Facebook. They need to stop messing with me. They keep trying to put this on friends only. We got this on worldwide. I ain't worried because it's I'm switching it over now. So let's get that going. Now, you are also a school teacher,
Yes,
and you actually went to school to study. Also, was it English?
I was an English major. Yes.
Okay, okay, interesting. I mean, I used to have a childcare, but my nerves ain't that good no more.
And I teach kindergartners, and so that's like one of the best blessings I could ever. I'm a music teacher actually, and I teach about 139 kids.
Wow,
Yeah.
Wow.
that's a lot. Now, what made you go into being a teacher?
Well, I've always wanted to be a teacher, even from being a child. It started out, I wanted to be a high school English teacher. And and that's because one of my sons struggled really bad in English, and that was one of his most hardest subjects. So I decided, hey, I wanted to, teach English. So that's what I went to school for.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Nice, nice. Now, going from there, I know I've engaged in it as well because I love it. Y'all keep me laughing, and you actually have a show that you had for a while. You left for a minute, but then y'all brought it back called Yes Boo. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because you are one of the hosts, but you also the host with your sister as well.
Yes, my sister Lala Maria Lanita Flournoy. She and I actually we were she had taken me out for my birthday to Las Vegas. And we were in the middle of downtown Las Vegas just laughing, and we were talking about all of the people that were talking about, yes, boo, honey. And then that was like the phrase back then, right? So we were like, you know what? Yes, boo. And then we started making a joke out of it, right? And so we got on live one day, and people just ate it up. We just had a good time. And when we talk about whatever, we talk about everything that goes on in life. We talk about it. People that smell bad, people that's mean. And people just really enjoyed it. And so every time we would get together, we would go out of town, and we just turn our camera on, and we'd be like, yes, boo, how y'all doing? So, and then when we stopped, everybody like, what happened to the Yes Boo show? What happened? So we just do it. We do it every once in a while we'll come out if we're traveling, because Lala and I love to travel. We will get in a car and we will drive wherever. It could be 2021, a whole day. We will get in the car and just drive and just enjoy each other's conversation and company. Because that's how my mom raised us to be, close as siblings. She got into a circle one day, and then she grabbed all of our hands and put all our hands together and stepped out of the circle. And she said, when I'm gone from this earth, this is all you will have. And so, Lala is like my best friend. And so that's how we do to have fun when we get together.
Yes, boo. Love it, love it. And what I like about it is that y'all just don't stay in one spot. Y'all out there.
Yeah, we go out of town every time we go out of town. So we talk to friends, we talk to relatives, people on the street. Like one day we went to a guy and says, "Tell us the history of the Japanese tea garden." We just started talking to him, and he just told us the history, and we were like, "What? We didn't know that." So, it's just fun to hang out and just be yourself and have fun together.
Now, the thing is that you teaching, you
Mhm.
are a co-host of a show,
Mhm.
but you also have another talent. And you also, for others to know, because I don't know if you have a shop or not, but you also do hair.
I, don't don't take that picture off. We were just playing around on that picture. Uh, I did not do his hair. I promise I didn't. Uh,
He gonna give you like spice, really?
when I was younger, my grandmother, rest her soul, she would say, "Mama gonna let you do her hair. Mama gonna let you do her hair." And my cousin and I, we would go over her hair, and we were her house, and it started like I was like 14, and I would always do her hair, and just I would do my own hair. Like now, I do my own locks and everything like that. But it started as a child, coming up doing hair, and then my cousin, we have this joke where I'll be like, "Oh, it looks sharp in the back," and the front be all messed up. Be like, "It looks sharp in the back. It sure do." But no, but I've been doing hair a long time, but I was never ever licensed to do hair.
Okay.
One
But
of
there's
the
a lot of them that's not, and they can really do some hair.
Yeah. So what happened was it started when as being a single mom, I had to find other things to do and be creative in order to survive as a single mom with two boys, and things that could help me. Baby, I learned how to do nails. I learned how to do hair. So and God and that talent blessed me and kept me afloat, because the Bible says your gift will make room for you. Yes, honey, God blessed me with that gift, and it has made room.
True. Now, as I seen as a teacher,
Mhm.
it's different when you see teachers out there teaching for a living, but then you put your heart into it
Absolutely.
to where I've seen that you even get the community involved, during times to help the children start off in school
Yes,
and
ma'am.
applying for that. Tell us, what was that like, and what was about right here?
Okay, so as an educator, there are parents and there are students that may have been single like myself. Okay, and it's a struggle, and sometimes they need that extra help, they need the extra push, somebody that can just use their talents, use their gifts to just give and give, give, and it shall be given back, pressed down, shaken together, running over. And that's what I was raised to do, be a giver.
Okay.
And it's a blessing to be able to bless other people that have less than I have.
Yeah.
um you know
Yeah. Now, before we go to break, you also, and I mean, this lady, she just sound like a pot of gumbo for real. Like you got your crab, you got your sausage, because she does so much.
oh, bless you.
And it's like, you also do t-shirts and make t-shirts as well
Yes,
as
ma'am.
dresses. Tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about this here that you do also on the side.
Well, it started out as being after my sister Andrea passed away. It started out just being a way of cope uh, with uh, with a healing.
Mm.
I do like little bracelets like these, things like that. It was a way for me to cope with depression, and if I could bless somebody and give it to them, I would do it and give it to them for free.
Wow.
But then people started wanting more, and I was like, "Oh, it costs money."
Yeah, especially when you
So,
take material and your time and everything is like, okay, this is added up there. Yes, yes. I mean, it's beautiful. And also, she does the work for the Unspoken Heart as well. She's done the t-shirt, the hoodies, the glasses, the mugs. So she's done a lot. It's beautiful work. So y'all make sure at the end of the show, she's going to tell you how to contact her and follow her. So if you're interested, hit her up. Hit her up.
Oh, thank you so much.
But right now, what we're going to do, we're going to go to a short commercial. And we're going to go with Miss Divine One and Joy Unspeakable.
I never knew love like this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Tried the game of love so many times. No place of peace, no joy of any kind. I look to the hill, whence my help comes from. When I could not find no one, God gave me love. He's a present help in time of storm. His love, His peace, His joy, they are forevermore. None compared to my Lord. I never knew love like this. I never knew peace like this. I never knew joy like this. I never knew joy, unspeakable joy. I never knew love like this. I never knew peace like this. I never knew joy like this. I never knew joy, unspeakable joy. Grateful heart of worship, empty me. Pour out your love, peace, joy inside of me. I lay myself at your mercy's feet. Give me all the joy, peace that you have for me. Create in me a clean heart, a clean, renew right spirit in me. Dwell, Lord, in my heart. None compared to you, Lord. None compared to you. There's no joy like yours, my Lord. Oh, yeah. I never knew love like this. I never knew peace like this. I never knew joy like this. I never knew joy, unspeakable joy. I never knew love like this. I never knew peace like this. I never knew joy like this. I never knew joy, unspeakable joy. You're my peace, empty me, it gave me love so true. Make me new, Lord, please make me new. Joy, I need everything. I need all of you. You're my peace, I believe, Lord, I believe. And my love for you is so true. It's so none compared to you. None compared to you. Nothing compares to you, my Lord. I never knew love like this. I never knew peace like this. I never knew joy like this. I never knew joy, unspeakable joy. I never knew love like this. I never knew peace like this. I never knew joy like this. I never knew joy, unspeakable joy.
All right. Now, I love that song. I was back here like really just singing with the song because that's one of my favorite ones.
Got that jazzy feel to it.
Yes. So tell us about this song right here. And I wondered, like, what inspired you to write this one here?
This song here, there's nothing like the love of Jesus. How he holds you when you're sad, how, because like I said, this CD was a CD that I wrote during the time when my sister passed away. So there was really no one and nothing that I could lean on to heal me from that sadness. And just I never knew a love like that could hold me when I cry or
Yes,
when I'm
yes,
not feeling the best. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Mhm.
yes, beautiful, beautiful. Now, music it's really grew up within your family because we not too long ago had your baby sister here, Lala Maria, beautiful voice, and now we got this soulful voice here. I mean, I even asked her, "Are y'all planning on doing a song together?"
Right?
I know that's gonna be beautiful, but you come from a family of well-known singer,
Yes,
and
sir.
actually, it's a singing group from 1966. And can you tell everyone about that? Because I'll let that be your shot.
What's that? My dad's group?
Yes, yes,
Woo!
That's my dad. His name. He passed away last year. Rest his soul. His name is. He sang with a group called the Moods, and the Admirations. That was a long time ago. Oh my goodness. Uh, he was an amazing, amazing actor, vocalist, singer, writer. Um, and that's where it all came from. My acting, my theater, my vocals, and my mother. And my mom is an operatic soprano. So, but yeah, his group came out with this song a long time ago called "Send Me Somebody." Send me somebody. Ooh.
yeah,
So they were kind of like what is it, drifters back in the days.
right. You talking about 1966, 1967,
Like
1960.
that bitter days.
Yes, yes. So, what was it like coming up with a dad being in the spotlight like that? And did he ever, because I always ask somebody this question because I'm big about people being into their children.
Okay.
So, what was it like coming up
Well,
with
as a
that?
child, I wasn't raised with my father. I was raised with a wonderful, wonderful dad, James Flournoy. He also plays clarinet, and he also plays the piano as well. That's Lala's father. So he raised me from years of age. But being a child of
Aw.
I was bad. But actually, just having parents who sang
Mhm.
and push me to be the best that I can be was like the best thing ever. And then like seeing my dad on stage. We actually did a show many years ago called Umar and Nandi, and that was like really a blessing to me. I was a porcupine, and he was another animal. I forgot, but that was one of the best feelings I had, just being able to know where the gift came from. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yes.
Wow. Beautiful.
So, Tanisha, you have something you want to ask her?
You're the one there asking a lot of good questions.
You missed the
You
time.
can ask me about my theater because I do a
No,
lot
no,
of theater.
I was going to ask you about that, and I was going to ask you about that adorable little picture. And yes, I was going to put you on the spot. What was you doing at that age?
Oh well, you want to talk about fall? We got that.
There we go.
That was second grade. Okay, that
Yes,
was
All
all I knew.
right. All
That's my dad
right.
playing la la. Okay, so we were that was 22. I was 23.
and
Okay.
she was sexy
But
too. Put that leg out.
Well, we're going to go back to the pigtails. Okay.
Okay, anyway, back in the days, my church, they would have picture day at the church.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad James, my stepfather, he had bought me and my sister the prettiest dresses, and mine was blue. I still got that picture. Hers was light blue, and mine was dark blue. And I was still bad, because didn't nobody want to watch me at the church. But that was, that was one of those days where, oh, she looks so cute. But yeah, that's where that picture came from, one of them church pictures.
Oh,
and the other one was second grade, my second grade school picture.
Cute little girl, cute. But we got the beautiful Lala Maria herself say, "Hey y'all,
hey."
I talk about her. I talk about all the time. That's my one of my closest friends, my baby sister.
Yes.
She has been with me since I could carry her. You know what I mean? And now sometimes I feel like she's carrying me because she pushes me to the best that I can be. She actually worked on the Talk About Heaven song with me. Some of that background vocal that you would hear when you played. She did some of the background in that as well, and she's also a platinum artist herself. So congratulations to her, and I'm very proud.
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So, with that being said, I hate to go back to it, but is your sister and y'all gonna do something together?
I'm a gospel artist, and she's an R&B artist. But if wherever God takes us, like I said, wherever God pushes us to do, we gonna do what we have to do, and He gonna make it
beautiful. It'll be beautiful because
yes, it would.
Me personally, when you say R&B, when you listen to the soul part of it, because a lot of singers that's R&B, they pull from a place where scars are. They pull from a place of pain, and then you gotta look at it. A lot of them started in church.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm actually on one of her songs on her CD. She had written a song and dedicated it to my sister, and it's called Broken Mirror.
Oh,
yeah.
And I'm actually on one of her albums as well, her CDs. But like I said, she is an awesome platinum recording artist, and I love her. Like when we were little, I had this group called the King's Kids, and I would push her because she was like silent. Lala would not talk. Okay,
she's still kind of quiet.
She's still quiet, but back then,
sweet, like you can't have a lover. You just fall in love with it. I mean, both
yes, you do.
Yeah. Back then, she would be so quiet, and I'm like, look, I'm gonna make you. You gonna get up and you gonna go and you gonna sing. But why I gotta sing? Get up and come and sing with me. And so that's how it happened. I would push her and make her do it, and she know I still do it now. She be like, "What?" I'm like,
She said, "Don't tell my business, ma'am."
Yes.
But we have Mr. Cedric Bellamy. He said, "Hello, Queens. Hello,
Hi, how are you?
Randy Wells, the divine one. Yeah, she's here today." So, I mean, coming up, as two sisters in the music. I mean, because it seemed like mother loved music. She married two men. Well, she was with two men that was musically inclined, and she's also musically inclined. I mean, when you think about that, you think about CC, the Winans, and Jacksons, and how the family together on things.
Yeah.
Now, when you say family, your mother, have you ever thought about sitting down doing something for mom?
We actually did for Mother's Day. Was my sister, myself, my brother Hefe Jones. We did a Mother's Day song, and that was it was so beautiful because my mom cried. She really never really cries, but we did that together, and I still got a lot in me. I still got a lot that's in me. I'm just waiting on God to just give it to me. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when I wake up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll be like, what you want, Jesus? All right.
I know that feeling.
That sounds about right.
I was actually sitting here laughing and trying not to bust out laughing because I didn't know she has a comical side because she said, "Yep, she forced me and still do. She won't punk me in my 40s."
Lordy.
Yeah, that is so sweet. And y'all bond, it just seemed like y'all bond is so beautiful. I watched the birthdays, I watched the events, and it's like whoever's performing, the other one is always there, right there in that crowd.
That's my sister, dog.
Yes.
Right there, just support.
Yes.
And it's beautiful. And I mean, I say it's a blessing. To me, it's a blessing to have a bond with a sister like that, because some in this day and time, they have lost the value and the respect behind family, period.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the blessing is, like with her, you really nowadays you don't have what we have. Like my sister still won't say a bad word in front of me. She's I'm 10 years older than she is.
Mm-hmm.
She still won't say bad words in front of me. She won't. I mean, and she still respects me as her older sister, and I can really appreciate it, because a lot of people don't.
No,
they just don't.
They don't have that value.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
Not at all. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a short break, and we're gonna go. Oh, I just love this music. I'm telling you, y'all. It's just like what collard greens and ribs to your body.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of this. They prayed for me.
They say the prayers of the righteous availeth much. I'm so glad that God's word doesn't come back void. My mother prayed for me, had me on her mind. Took the time and she prayed for me. I'm so glad she prayed. I'm so glad she prayed. I'm so glad my mother prayed for me. Oh, my father prayed for me. Had me on his mind. Took the time and he prayed for me. People, let me tell you, I'm so glad he prayed. I'm so glad he prayed. I'm so glad he prayed for me. One more thing, my sister prayed for me. Had me on her mind. She took the time and she prayed for me. Oh yeah, she did, my sister prayed for me. Had me on her mind. Took the time and she prayed for me. Before she went to heaven, my sister prayed for me. Had me on her mind. She took the time and she prayed. Oh yeah, she prayed for me. I thank the Lord for
Yes, yes, yes. They pray for me. Love it.
Yes.
Make sure y'all look her up. She's gonna give y'all the info. I'm telling you, I was back there just doing like this, like yes. I'm telling you, and I know I got inbox message. Let me go ahead and answer that right now. We right now because I'm still newly recovering from the surgery I had in September. Still barely walking. I'm taking little steps now, but still with assistance of cane. But we will be having a release event that will be in store. That is in the making. Once I get better than what I am now, we will be having a book and CD release. So just keep your eyes posted, and it will be put up for y'all to know.
Yeah.
They pray for me. Now I got to ask, just like Denise mentioned at the beginning of the show, is there anything in the blood from the Caribbeans?
Yes. Because I hear it.
Well, let me tell you something, girl. I come from
I
the
knew it.
island.
I knew it.
Stony Island. Look, I come from Stony Island on the south side of Chicago. No,
Lord have
But
mercy.
you sound so much like you can hear it though.
I know. I tell y'all, I'm an actress. No, I'm an actress. I listen, and that's I come from. But no, the only island I ever been to is Stony Island. That's where I'm from, on the south side of Chicago.
Oh Lord.
All right. And we got Mama up in here. She said, Mommy's watching, baby.
Oh, hello, Mama.
Mama watching. She watches her babies. Look at her. I like that. I like that. And Lala said, always, that's my sister Dao. Okay. The names are, oh, there must be Dottie. That's my daughter. Yeah, that's my daughter. And I love her. She one of God's chosen. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. You have a lot of love. Lot of love.
Yes, thank you, Lord. That's a blessing. Family is everything.
It is. It is. Now tell us, coming up in the house with musical people, was there ever a time, like even during the holidays, y'all in the kitchen, to where y'all just all just popped off and was singing something?
Well, let me tell you something. We would get together, our whole family, because now our whole family is like spread it out. Atlanta, Las Vegas, Arizona, Dallas, all of our whole family, we would get together like for everybody's birthday. Okay. And when I don't care who birthday it was, we would go, and there was this gathering room where we used to live in South Side of Chicago called Jackson Park Terrace. And they had this big old room. And we would have a party, and everybody would call themselves different names. And my mom and her sisters were Bo and Pecan, and they would have their little group, shoot, baby. And they would have their salt and pepper songs. And my other auntie, I was always Gladys Knight. He's leaving home. And so, and then my dad was Barry White. He was Barry White. So, and then my aunt Patricia, which she is an older, she's a jazz vocalist. She used to sing in like different clubs all over. Believe it or not, my grandmother, Walter Pearl Otis, rest her soul, she was one of the most amazing contralto singers. They used to want her like in Chicago and a lot of different places, but she had stopped singing. I don't. She's saying, "Mama, stop smoking. Mama, stop smoking the cigarettes, so I don't sing no more." so she was really a wonderful singer. And then we would have, man, I'm telling you, like, it's so many vocalists in our family that it's ridiculous. If all of us got together, you would be like, "Oh man, that's a choir."
Wow. Yeah. It kind of remind me when you mentioned about dad being a Barry White and the mom this. And it reminds me of that scene from the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
They always lined up on the stairs and they used to dance. That's what, I mean, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Yeah, mama was always Aretha Franklin. She loved
Now, coming up, speaking of these celebrities, coming up, what is the one person that was your inspiration, the one person that you really was drawn to when it came down to singing?
I would always say, and I'm going to see her in March. My Gladys Knight. Gladys Knight has always been her and Bootsy Collins.
Okay. Okay.
Believe it or not, Nancy Wilson, my mom would have an 8-track, right? She had we would
I remember
I
that.
would stick in the 8-track and I would play Nancy Wilson. Oh, when did you leave a heaven? I would and I was like what 8, like, and I was popping in the 8-track, and I think those were my most favorite artists that I can think of, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was back then, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that, like, if I jumped on stage with Gladys, I'd be
I know act right.
I wouldn't know how to act for real.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna ask you this question because I know my favorite song for her was Midnight Train to Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite song of all time that she had?
Do me a favor, won't you say what's on your mind?
Oh, yes.
I may not have the answer, but I can make it easier to find. And that was my favorite.
Yes.
Yes.
And Cedric Bellamy says, I love some Hoodie Collins. I'd rather be with you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is, I mean, when you think
and Lou Ross, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Lou Ross. Girl, come on now.
Okay. She went way back there.
Yeah. My mom used to have all the good music. She and my auntie Patricia, I told you my auntie Patricia was a jazz musician, jazz vocalist, and they would have all the good music. And they were young parents, young mothers, and they were all young single mothers, and they would have us in there just, listening to the music. And I'm like, and we would have to sneak. We sure enough had to sneak because back then they wouldn't let you listen to the kind of
No, you better not. You better not.
Take your stuff on outside.
Yeah. I had to play with the lightning bugs.
I came up with my big mama, and she had this console. I don't know you remember it with the record player, little console that lift up the little bit. And all I heard was Shirley Caesar.
Yes.
And oh God, I mean, I could just remember, her just playing it and singing, and it was such a memorable time. It's something that you hold on to.
Yes.
Understand. Now,
I had one too. My mom, she had the console too, and she used to play James Brown, Patti LaBelle.
That was my dad.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yes. All the Temptations.
Yes. So
and at this time of year, you already know what was played.
Oh yeah. So when it came up, it's like when our kids,
Merry Christmas.
You're like, what you know about that? If youngsters even play it now. You be like,
no.
Huh?
Yeah.
Could you tell us, singing and everything, the different events and places that you've been performing at?
Well, it started when I was just a lad. No, I believe my first solo was I was 10 years old on the stage singing a Christmas song, actually, This Christmas. Oh. And so at that point, I had started singing like just at different shows. Being in Chicago, I would sing in plays because, like I said, that was like that's what I would do. I was a playwright. I'm still a playwright, but I would go and sing in different plays and productions and things like that. My off-Broadway production, Mama I Want to Sing, I sang in that. I even sang in Raisin in the Sun, and that wasn't even any music in that. And so I really didn't start like really getting, like most of my singing was at church,
Yes.
I would sing, and the pastor, he would say, well, we're gonna call little Angela, and I was little. They're like, oh, she loud. Well, she can sing. Yes. She can sing. And that's where it started, just being at church. And then when I got down here in San Antonio, I started doing like a live band, and I just started just singing, wherever I was asked to sing,
Okay.
And then so to start out, it was like after my sister passed away, I said I was gonna, go ahead and achieve a dream that she always wanted me to do, and that was to finish what I started, and that was a CD, finish a CD. And so I met Brother Legacy City a few years before I did my CD, and he said, "Wow, that girl's she can sing." And so after the passing of my sister, I went in the studio, and I started writing, and
Wow.
it happened from then. And Brother Legacy City, he said, "Okay, Street Religion gonna do this," and we did it. And I thank God. And that this CD that you're listening to, that has it is actually gold. It went gold status.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And that's all the power
All
of
set apart. Blessings, sister. Hello,
Yes.
Mr. Also, Samal says, "Oh, okay, that's right. Oh, Samal grand opening. Talk about heaven. We love that song. Yeah, you did perform there at the grand opening.
Mhm.
That
Thank
was
you so much.
beautiful. And Denise, did you have something you want to say on that?
I had a question for you. Is there anything that you think that along your journey that got you right here? But is there anything you would think you would have tweaked or changed?
Yes, believing in myself a little bit more. To believe that I can do exceedingly abundantly above all things that I ask God for. A lot of it stemmed from being bullied as a youth, where I didn't really believe in myself. And sometimes it happens now, but still, that's one of the things that I would change. If I could, and it's possible.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we all have that one place in our life to where we look back and we're like,
Ooh.
go back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good.
And I think I do. I believe in myself a lot more since being a part of Street Religion. The team has really helped me and pushed me to be a better me, because I can tell you this: without Brother Legacy City going like this and telling me truth, I don't think I would have pushed as much as I did to get through what I have and what God had for me. So thank you, Brother Legacy City.
Yes. So where you are now, because you're doing very, very, very well, as I can see here.
Yes, ma'am.
In your future, what is your plan? What's your goal? Your goal is?
My goal at this point of my life, I'm working toward getting my bachelor's in music theory, because my being a teacher, they want me to have a little bit more, and I want to go a little bit further. Also, I've written lots of children's books, and so the one that I'm trying to get published this year coming is called Moo Mac the Cow. It is a book for kinder through first grade. It teaches the children how not to be mean and selfish. So that's going to come out really, really soon. And I'm pushing for a third CD.
Hey, that's what I want to hear.
Music wise,
I'm looking forward.
I'm telling you, honey, music wise, I'm ready to push forward. I got some stuff that I'm waiting to get done, and it will be very soon that will be out as well.
Awesome.
Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back. I want to thank everyone from both pages on Facebook, YouTube channel, Twitch, Twitter. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour, and this is the Divine One in Wait.
Sometimes I don't generation. But one day is more than 1,000. I have to set my hopes up high and have faith. My selfish ambition of wanting it to go my way through these tests and trials. Lord, you test my faith. But waiting is reassurance that God will make a way. The unshakable word of God will never disappoint my faith. Days that wait on you, Lord. Wait on you, Lord. I ask myself every time I pray, use me back and say this to me. Set your hopes up high and confidently wait. You have to trust, believe in the words I say. They that wait on me shall renew their strength. They shall mount on wings as eagles. Wait on you, Lord. Wait on you, Lord. I got breath in my body. Run and not be weary. Walk and not faint. I believe it's true, but that's what your words say. Selfish ambitions of wanting it to go my way through these tests and trials. Lord, you test my faith. Oh, yeah. Waiting is reassurance that God will make a way. The unshakable word of God will never disappoint my faith. Baby, wait on you, Lord. I'm gonna wait on you. Wait on you, Lord. I'm gonna wait like David. Wait on you, Lord. I'm gonna wait like Job. Wait on you, Lord. I'm gonna wait like Jesus. I'm gonna wait. Yes, he did. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Yes, I will.
Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. I just love it. I thank y'all for tuning in. And we have a little special treat that she doesn't even know about. But we're going to give her the opportunity to inform everyone how they can find her and follow her. This Divine One.
Okay, you can always find me on Spotify under The Divine One. That's THEDEAVINE, and the number one, that's one word placed together. You can also find me on Instagram under Angela, ANGELA Frazier, FRAZIER, on at the Divine One. Also on Twitter, you can find me on Twitter, Angela the Divine One Frazier, at the Divine One, or you could just find me under Angela R. Frazier on Facebook.
Now, what do you have upcoming in store when it comes down to the soulful voice?
Wait a minute. What's in store is better than what's been.
Oh, I love the way you put that. I love it, love it. Yes, yes.
Um,
John P. Baker, thank you for tuning in. He said Applause Management is in the building.
Applause Management, that is
Platinum
my
artist. Yes, yes.
Thank you so very much. There is so much in store in these little hands of mine. Again, I write musical plays, so getting ready to hold auditions for a play that I written in 2007 in just a little while. And I wrote all of the songs for that. So there's music in that. There's also more music in these hands and in my books. So I carry books by my bed, like stacks and stacks of
I know
notebooks.
how that is. 'Cause I'm like, it ain't no man there, but I tell you what, there's a lot of books. There's notebooks, there's pens. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
there's music in there. So just holding on for just a little while longer, and you will have something very soon.
Great.
Mhm.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And make sure y'all tune in next week because we have a deep discussion for everyone. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but the man, Boston's Rajay Black, he's the one that murdered his pregnant girlfriend and his ex-wife. So we will be discussing that on next week. Make sure you tune in to.
Yeah.
Now you know I'm full of surprises, right?
Yes.
Yep. She is.
I love you, I do. But we have a request for you to sing to us tonight live.
Sing low.
Eh, eh, eh. You know which one I want.
What do you want?
I'm going to introduce
Uh-oh.
right now. Divine One is going to sing Tennessee Whiskey.
Woo. Really? It's Christmas.
And
Man, a whole bunch of whiskey is being poured.
Okay. Let's see. Used to spend my nights out in barroom. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Yes. Yes.
thank you.
That's one of my favorite songs too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's work. When I sing that, that's work.
Yes.
I love it. And you know, I have a lot of love for you.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I truly thank you for coming in and taking this moment with us, and also with your management group, also authorizing for you to be here. It's
Yes,
a
ma'am.
great joy. This is the best Christmas gift that I know I can receive.
Yes, ma'am. And I just wanna tell all of them thank you so much. All of the fans, thank you so much for their support. Thank you, Mr. Cedric Legacy City and Street Legend for just putting up with me and just being able to push me to my best self. Thank you to my sister Lala Maria, who always pushes me as well, and my family. And to one of the greatest management team ever, Applause Management. I love you guys. Thank you all so very much for support and pushing me to be who I am today.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, because you got a lot of love coming behind you. I'm telling you, because I know when I heard that voice, I mean, I remember that they used in that studio, and it was like, wow. I mean, I fell in love with Lala, and I mean, it's like Lala give you that ah, but then it's like when you're singing, you just filling people up, just filling them up. And
Oh,
she said, love you, sissy. And then Izzy said, yo.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a lot of love. I do appreciate it.
Mhm.
Y'all make sure that y'all continue to show her more love. I look forward to your music, more music, because it's been great, great.
bless y'all.
And I'm
Blessings.
so proud of you. You got your placard coming, and I can't wait to see you standing right beside it in the picture.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And
Yes.
do you have any words for anybody out there, nutritional, that has a dream of singing, but feel that they don't have the support or the skills to get out there?
Never ever give up on your gift. Um, Bible says that your gifts will make room for you, and so you just keep on pushing to be the very best that you can be, and don't and never make an excuse. Never, 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 ever make your gift an excuse.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And Denise, you have any nutrition for Miss Divine as she keeps stepping on the golden bricks?
Yes. Um. Ooh. Well. Well, I guess it's more for the people out there that are trying to have a successful career or wanting to go into the music or go into singing or whatever you like to do. Never listen to the naysayers. Follow your heart. It'll never stray you wrong. Just do what you got to do. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard, but don't give up.
Yes.
Man,
Mhm.
I love it, love it, love it. And we're gonna continue to hold you up in prayer. I thank you for coming on. Uh, well, I look forward. I mean, I'm so excited for you. I'm excited
Mhm.
for you because I just feel like there's something coming that's gonna just come in an explosion. 2022 is your year.
That's it.
Mhm.
That's it.
2022 is your. I'm getting chills. It's your year.
Just want to say, blessed be the name.
Yep. Yes.
So you have a blessed week. Merry Christmas to you
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
much
God bless
love.
you.
Y'all make
Yes.
sure y'all tune in next week because, like I said before, we are going to be discussing the Boston case with Mr. Rajay. Very sad situation, asking all just to keep the kids up in prayer because the two children were found in his car in the parking lot. So just please uphold them in prayer and knowing that it is very hard for these children right now, being that they lost both parents. So it's very sad time,
Mhm.
and we'll see y'all next week.